The MTV Movie and TV Awards air live from Los Angeles this Sunday, May 7th at 8 p.m. Eastern on MTV. And sure, we could sit here and tell you which of this year's nominated actors, TV shows, and movies we think will take home the coveted Golden Popcorn trophies. But instead, our very own Xfinity Movies editor Maddie volunteered to pick winners in 5 retired categories that don't even exist anymore. And I am so excited about it. Maddie, I'm rolling out the red carpet for you. Who are the big winners?
Thank you, David. Thanks for the tee up there. I just wanted to point out that Drew Barrymore is hosting the MTV Movie and TV Awards this year, which is very exciting. But again, like David alluded to, this isn't the Oscars. There's no Best Cinematography or Best Adapted Screenplay awards being given out. We're talking unique categories like Best Villain, Best Hero, Best Kiss, and Best Fight. But I checked out the retired categories and ready to give out some of my own. So, okay, first up, starting a little tame here, favorite character. I mean, really anything could go here, but as you can see, I could take it a kid's angle. I could go superhero, but I'm thinking a little bit more legendary. Puss in Boots. Come on, who saw Puss in Boots: The Last Wish? It was really good. And not to continue to bring up another award show, but Oscar nominated. And now the recipient of my fake award for best character. I don't know if you guys saw this movie, but it was a great addition to the Shrek franchise. Any thoughts, or am I way off here?
No, you're spot on. I have not seen the new one, but I remember and recall being absolutely floored by the first Puss in Boots and how much I really enjoy it, because I do not like the Shrek movies. That's for another discussion.
That is a hot take.
I don't like Shrek. I just don't. I'm sorry. We're gonna.
Okay, yeah. To put that on his like little name tag, anti-Shrek.
But I do love Puss in Boots, and I thought the movie had a lot of the original. So much heart. It was very funny. I laughed out loud more than I think I typically laugh out loud at animated kids films. So fully supportive of this. It's a great character.
Interesting. Yeah. Go ahead, Bob.
Yeah, I was going to say I have not seen this movie or any of the Puss in Boots. I am very pro Shrek, and I only recognize Shrek. Thank you very much. But I did see the final fight in this, on Twitter. I was scrolling and I saw the end of the final fight between him and Puss, and I don't know the other character's name, the villain.
Yeah, he's like a big bad wolf kind of guy.
Yeah, he was like a big wolf. And I was like, yeah, that's my guy right there. And I was rooting for him. But he lost. So I was really disappointed. But the fight scene, though, the choreography seemed like it was amazing. And the visuals I thought were spectacular. And I guess I was rooting for the cat in the hat.
The cat in the hat.
Who's the it's Kitty Softpaws. Is that her name? Because she has
I've never seen this movie, and he names the second in command. So she's in the first one, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, she reprises her role. But yeah, I thought Puss in Boots was great. I think it's much better than the first one. And it's a little dark at times. It's like a little bit spooky. They deal with themes of death and loss, because he's at the last of his 9 lives. So certainly check it out if you haven't seen it yet, because he's my winner for best character. But moving on, we'll send your trophy in the mail. Moving on to best cameo, a lot to choose from here. I could go Marvel, because you're basically guaranteed a surprise cameo in every movie at this point. But I am choosing Boban Marjanovic in Hustle. If you've seen Hustle, there were a ton of NBA players I could have chosen as my favorite cameo. But Boban is the king of the cameo. He also makes an appearance in John Wick 3 and was the victim of maybe my favorite kill in the John Wick franchise. If you haven't seen it, it's in the top 15 minutes of the movie. He gets his neck snapped by John Wick over a book in a library. So Boban's NBA days might be fleeting, but Hollywood is calling his name. So he is my pick for favorite cameo in that movie and favorite cameo of the entire year.
This is great. This is a great pick, because we all just need more Bobby in our life. Every time he's in a commercial and it's a new commercial, I'm like, yes. I'm so supportive of Bobby. And he was I just love Bobby. A lot because of Tobias Harris, and he's a Sixer, and so it's
They're buds, yeah.
Bobby by association. But yes, great choice.
Tobias Harris is barely a Sixer, but
Whoa. There will be no Tobias slander.
I didn't mean
not
to
on this
bring this
stream.
up.
A Hustle's a great movie. All I'll add is that it's well worth watching, and I appreciate the Adam Sandler renaissance because there was some hard times there in the middle, but he's coming back with some pretty solid projects. So happy to support this one.
Agreed. Okay, let's move on to the Lifetime Achievement Award. To be honest, I don't know why this was retired, because it was awarded to some very honorable folks over the year, such as Jason Voorhees, Jackie Chan, Godzilla, and Chewbacca. So if I were giving out the award this year, I would award it to Ghostface of the Scream franchise. Ghostface continues to live on almost 30 years later, and many people have been donning the mask in that time. But Ghostface receives the Lifetime Achievement Award specifically because the Scream franchise has pumped out 2 movies in just a single calendar year. And in the most recent installment, Scream 6, Ghostface was more nimble and mobile than ever. David, I don't know if you agree with that. Just
Yes.
out athleticizing all of the rest of the victims. So for years and years of contribution to the horror genre, even though it's a different person or people under the mask all the time, congratulations to Ghostface on your Lifetime Achievement Award.
He was moving around like Boban was under the costume this time.
Whoa.
I'd argue
no
even
Boba slander either.
I'm not slandering. This is a really great pick, and honestly, the fact that MTV has not decided to do this is a real miss because it is the kind of thing that legitimately deserves a Lifetime Achievement Award.
Yeah, and I like that they give it out to like legendary characters like Jason Voorhees. It's not just like actors we know and love. It's fun characters that we all remember.
Yeah, especially since this 6th one celebrates like all the versions of Ghostface, and like you see each mask and it ties back into each killer. Like prime for an achievement award. This is, all parody aside, this is a really good award.
Thank you, David.
Yeah.
I was going to say the same thing. This is an excellent award, excellent choice, and yes, Ghostface, you deserve this lifetime achievement award. Congratulations.
Okay, MTV. So if you're listening, let's roll this one back.
Come on.
Okay, moving on to Best Action Scene, another retired category I think they really need to bring back because there's so many great options just from this past year. So much so that I couldn't choose just one for this award. It believe it or not, ended in a tie. I recounted the votes, still a tie. I'm awarding the Best Action Scene to 2 separate ambulance chase scenes. Ambulance and Cocaine Bear. No spoilers, but in the movie Ambulance, the characters, including Jake Gyllenhaal, are being chased by police while a surgery is being performed in the back of the vehicle. And in Cocaine Bear, the gang is being chased by, you guessed it, Black Bear, who has ingested a substantial amount of cocaine. If you have a weak stomach, both of these might be a little challenging for you. But in an era where action scenes are becoming a little bit more formulaic, these scenes bring a new life to the genre. So those are my picks for Best Action Scene.
Do you know that actual real life Cocaine Bear is in a mall in Lexington, Kentucky?
Stuffed?
The real life Cocaine Bear.
I thought you meant like live, like he was like hyped in the cage.
After all that cocaine, no way. This bear is stuffed and he is in the middle of a mall in Kentucky, and he's got like a little plaque that says this is Cocaine Bear, and they dress him up for events. It's like kind of sad. It's like really sad, but it's a real life thing. So anyway,
he just wanted to party.
He did. Oh my God. You spend one weekend with Charlie Sheen. These are very good picks. I have not seen Ambulance, but
it's really shockingly very good. And I'm not it's very gratuitous, and I'm not a big action fan, but I really liked that one. Surprise favorite for me.
Perfect choice. Guam?
I haven't seen any of these movies, but I will take Maddie's word for it that these are awesome action scenes in an ambulance. So I can only imagine how crazy Cocaine Bear is. Like, I know the movie Ambulance, and I'd imagine that's like super action packed, but I could only imagine what a cocaine-filled bear chasing an ambulance could even entail. So I might have to check that one out.
Yeah, you got to check that one out. Okay, last one. I wanted to hit Best Dressed. I've been giving a lot of movie-related awards out. Yeah, actually, it's Kwame and I. We matched. We both got orange going on today. So thank you to us. No, I'm jumping over to TV for this one. This person has been rocking the same exact outfit for 44 seasons of their television show. And you might think, well, they need to freshen it up. No, wrong. Their wardrobe has become iconic because of the repetition. You guys got it by now? We're talking about Jeff Probst of Survivor. Well, there he is, donning the outfit in the artwork there. While Survivor changes season after season with new challenges, advantages, and castaways, there's one thing you can always depend on. Jeff Probst wearing a puka shell necklace. He has that. He has the cargo shorts, a cotton short sleeve button down, top button always unbuttoned, and a Survivor hat with a fresh pair of white sneakers, which somehow managed to stay clean even as he's running up and down the sand. It's a great Halloween costume if you're a fan of the show. I've been meaning to break it out for the past couple years, but haven't built up the pride to do so. So if you are a fan of the show, this look is timeless. So congrats to Jeff. I wish I could give this award to you every year if I could. And those are all the awards I'm handing out today. Like I said, we'll be shipping all of the trophies out to the respective winners. Kwame, David, what do you think of the picks? Agree or disagree on any of these?
I agree on almost all of them, except for Best Dressed. It should have went to Kwame on What to Watch Live. That's me personally.
You came in second. You came in second.
I came in. No, it's okay.
Sure. I mean, Jeff wore the same outfit for 44 seasons. What is that, like 20 years? But Homer Simpson's been wearing the same outfit for like 30. White shirt, blue pants. I mean, it's a classic look. But
is that even an outfit? That's like.
It isn't even an outfit. It's
like
not
an NPC,
naked.
That's like an NPC outfit. You're just like when you're like playing a game. It's like, oh yeah, guy, white shirt, blue pants.
You know what's even more impressive about Jeff is you spend all that time out in the sun and you're still like aging gracefully. Like, why does he not look like a football?
He's got that. He knows the sunscreen game. He got his skincare routine up to par. Yeah, he's not just best dressed. He's just like best looking guy on TV at this point. So all love to Jeff Probst. Yeah,
it's actually a green screen. That's how his shoes never get dirty, or how he looks like he's aging. He's not really there.
It's all After Effects. Got it.
Exactly. Well, as Maddie mentioned, Drew Barrymore hosts this year's MTV Movie and TV Awards on MTV this Sunday, May 7th at 8 p.m. Just say what to watch into your voice remote to check out the show or watch any of Maddie's award-winning picks. What an honor for these celebrities. I hope they cherish these trophies forever and ever.